What's good, everybody? Happy Monday. I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I can't really complain. I'm a little tired. I had a long weekend. But look, y'all, we are here. We are here today to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac season 9, episode 2. And the name of the episode was called Double Trouble. And it was a good episode. But you know what? I noticed that some of y'all really feel a certain type of way towards certain girls, and y'all excuse certain girls' behavior on this show. Y'all excuse it because Karen, this episode was a mess, a mess. But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. If you sensitive, leave. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna talk. I don't know why I didn't go over on Patreon, but if you sensitive, leave because we're gonna talk. Okay, we're gonna talk. Can I be messy for a little bit? Did y'all see when the episode? So last week, we had one to go. See, y'all know, most of the time when we hear that somebody is dating somebody or they go with somebody in the NFL, you know what I'm saying? We always think $1 million contracts, right? Or $100 million contracts. But we went to go look at the episode when they showed the episode at the beginning of this episode. I was looking at the picture that they showed of Jazzy and her husband, and in the picture, well, her boyfriend. But when they showed Jazzy and her man, when he was on the field, he wasn't padded up. He looked like he was just standing on the sideline. I told y'all he was a practice player, but he still got the ring. He still got the Super Bowl rings. I believe he got 3 Super Bowl rings. But now he don't play with Kansas City anymore. He played with the Cowboys. But I'm really interested how she gonna be on the show. How she gonna be acting on the show because his contracts ain't that much money. Because I knew somebody that played for an NFL team on the practice squad, and they only get like $5,000 a week. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to see how she's gonna portray her stuff on the show. Okay, but we got to talk about it again. We are here to review Real Housewives of Potomac season 9, episode 2, and the name of the episode is called Double Trouble. Okay, so the episode start where we left off. The episode started where we left off. Okay, we had the Grand Drunk and Gizelle. They was really grilling. What we if y'all don't know what we at Karen's Hattitude party. Okay, and they was really grilling Mia, telling Mia that she can protect her kids and questioning Mia's motherhood as it pertains to the way that she broke things off with Gordon. Now Gordon went I mean, not Gordon. Mia is in the restroom crying, and I will say this though. I like Mia. All right, she all right, but the crying that Mia was in there doing in that restroom, absolutely not. Mia, girl, you was putting on your. It was girl, Mia, you was doing the most. Okay. Um, but I really think the reason why Gizelle and Karen are coming at Mia the way that they coming after Mia is because they don't really respect her. You know what I'm saying? Respect what she doing. Remember when the show started, these women on Potomac was like the women of etiquette. And in the Gizelle words, she felt like they held themselves above the stereotype. So they don't like the way that Mia is coming on the show and putting paternity issues and stuff on the show. But my thing with Karen and Gizelle is this show, Real House of Potomac, is just as ratchet as any other type reality show we've seen, except for baddies. I won't give them Zeus. You know what I'm saying? But Bravo being better than Love and Hip Hop and stuff like that, those days are long gone. Those days are long gone. And plus, we got Kiana over here. So, I mean, we're definitely in the hood now, baby. So, I mean, we'll see. Okay. But Jazzy and Jacqueline are in the restroom. They telling me, you know what I'm saying? You are a good mother. Fuck what they say. Don't worry about what them girls got going on or what they saying about you. And Wendy is at the table and she is telling Gizelle and Karen, you know what I'm saying? Y'all put a lot on Mia. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really putting a lot on Mia. And Gizelle was saying, I'm not saying she's a bad mother, and they saying, that's not my intention. But Gizelle kind of doubled down a little bit and saying, when Gordon did the interview with TMZ, it was clear that he was angry and hurt. And Gizelle thinks that the reason why that he was angry and hurt is because Mia is in a new relationship with the kids around. But is Mia not supposed to date because she in a new relationship? Because she got kids? I mean, is she not supposed to date because she got kids? Because if that's the case, then she should have never been with G anyway, because she had already had one son when she met G. She had already had the oldest son. I forgot it ain't Jeremiah. His name start with a J. All the kids' names start with J, but I forget the oldest son. They don't put him on the screen no more. She don't even show him no more. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, yeah, G probably was hurt, but they don't got nothing to do with Mia. Mia is allowed to move on. However, Joshua, Josiah, look at y'all. Look at y'all. Jaguar. I think it's Joshua. But I do feel like that, however Gordon chooses to react, that's on Gordon. I don't think that Mia got anything to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's wrong for us to try to blame Mia for Gordon's actions. You know what I'm saying? Gordon is the one who I feel like should be embarrassed. Okay, look at this. Jamar Coe, Josiah. See, it's either Josiah or Joseph. I think Josiah, Joseph, or something. Wait a minute, or Joshua, but it ain't Jeremiah, because I used to always want to call him Jeremiah. Okay, and I also that Karen is slick. You got to watch Karen, because remember, Karen is sitting up here saying, remember the words that Karen used. Karen said that, if you watch the episode from the last week's episode, Karen is saying that, what did she say? What did the drunk say? She said, oh yeah, Karen, because, Gordon said that the kids said they seen you in the bed with ink. Karen know good and damn well them kids ain't mean nothing. Like, don't get me wrong. I know Karen give hoe vibes. I mean, not Karen, Mia. I know Mia give hoe vibes. She do. Scandalous hoe. But I do not think that she is over there laying in that bed having sex in front of them kids. I think that she probably was sitting in the bed or laying in the bed with the man, and the kids probably saw it. But Karen know what she's doing. Karen is deflecting, because remember the story that Mia was saying last season about Karen. You know what I'm saying? How Karen liked to get drunk or whatever, and Karen liked to hike up that skirt in the restroom and stuff. Remember the stories that her and what's my girl name? Shasha, Sharice. You know what I'm saying? They say Karen to get drunk, baby, and go into any restroom at the neighborhood bar, baby, and hike that skirt up and sleep with somebody's man. That's what they said. I believe it. I mean, it ain't no reason why I wouldn't believe it. There wasn't no reason I wouldn't believe it. Okay. So Gizelle is like, okay, the girl is in the restroom. She crying, girl. Let me still give out hats. Okay. Let me give out some hats. So she giving out hats. Gizelle is giving out hats. Okay. So she give Wendy a hat. Okay. She tell Wendy, she give a little speech to Wendy. She said, our relationship was in a bucket, and I want our relationship to get better, and I want to meet you for lunch tomorrow. Okay. But until then, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a bucket hat. And Wendy looks good with the hat on, her little bucket hat. You know what I'm saying? She put on the bucket hat. Wendy looked like a big girl, and everything was good. Everything was good until Wendy started trying to rap. Okay. Y'all remember the rap from Coming to America? The Peaches rap, you know what I'm saying? The girl, well, my name is Peaches, and I'm the best, and all the DJs want to feel my breast. Wendy tried to do that rap. Okay. So Wendy put on a bucket hat, and Wendy said, well, my name is Wendy, and I'm the best. All the girls at the table want to feel my breast. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Everything with Wendy lately has been real bulldaggerish. You know what I'm saying? And it was cringe. It was cringe. Everybody at the table was like, girl, what? What? Somebody want to feel your breast? No. But see, Gizelle give me, I don't play, I don't know. It's everything with Wendy been real bulldaggery lately. And I think that I'm not being honest with you. I don't think that this is who Wendy is. I think that she is trying to come across to the audience as that girl. You get what I'm saying? All the girls at the table want to feel your breast. Who says that? I don't know. I ain't like it. Okay. So then we have to crown Gizelle. We have to crown Gizelle. Of course, we have to give Gizelle the hat that she get. It is the queen hat. Okay. It's the queen hat. She gave us her hat. Her hat was the queen hat. And I think that, this was the hat that she should have worn. This was the hat that she should have worn. And it looked good on her. Mama looks good. Gizelle really looked pretty in pink. Gizelle really looked pretty in pink. Okay. So she ended up giving Jazzy, Stacy, and Jacqueline. She said she don't really know them like that. Y'all are gonna get the same hat. Y'all gonna get the derby hat. Okay. Mia comes back to the table and Gizelle apologizes. I mean, yeah, Gizelle apologizes and Karen apologizes. They say, it wasn't their intention to come at her like that. And, Karen is saying, I've been through a divorce, but you a G girl. You a G, and they start laughing. Okay. So Karen get into her confessional. This is the delusion of Karen. This is the delusion of the alcoholic. Okay. Karen is at the table and she says that this was not the Inquisition party that they thought it was going to be. Okay. But my thing is, I don't think that the girls came to the show. I mean, came to the party with an Inquisition in mind. I think they came because it was your birthday party. Of course, this is going to be the topic of discussion because, I mean, you just got into a car accident and your second DUI and you just hit a tree like a couple of weeks ago. So, of course, people are going to be, asking about it, waiting to see, they want to see if you on crutches. I see you see her fingers. She ain't got the Band-Aids and stuff on her fingers no more or whatever. You get what I'm saying? But Karen, you got to stop. You got to stop. Elizabeth said they was there for the free food and free brews. Okay? So I don't really know, Karen. I think that you thinking more of it than what it is. Now, did y'all catch this, though? I know y'all caught it. If y'all don't catch it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell y'all what I saw. Because y'all think that Karen is who Gizelle really is. I mean, y'all think that Gizelle is who Karen really is, okay? So Karen was upstairs, okay? And old Ray had to come downstairs, baby. And old Ray want to make sure that his wife is on the straight and narrow. So he came down all the stairs to make Karen a cup of coffee to make sure that she good, right? So Karen come downstairs and she said, Ray, what are you doing with my coffee? And he said, I'm making you some coffee. She said, but Ray, it's too dark. It's too dark. Okay. And he said, well, taste it for me. And she tasted it and she didn't like it for two reasons. Because Karen be over there spiking that coffee. Okay. Karen ain't fooling me. Karen be over there spiking that coffee. And because it was too dark. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Gizelle would have said some coffee was around that, it was too dark, baby, y'all would have had all kind of think pieces and stuff on Twitter. It would have been, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have been talking about a daddy and everything else. But Karen get to come over here and say that stuff is too. See, Karen got something going on. Karen got some sick shit going on with her. I'm telling y'all better look at Raven. That's probably why she over there drinking. I'm reaching. She said it was horse type of girl. Please, y'all better stop. Y'all better listen. Heavenly didn't make it like that. Listen. Didn't Richie stop? Heavenly didn't. Karen wanted oat milk, baby. Child, Karen wanted their coffee to be spiked. I don't need you down here helping me, Ray. Then they showed a clip of Mia and her kids, y'all, and we saw Jeremiah again. I don't see ink or G when I look at Jeremiah. I see he's a little darker. I mean, he's darker than Mia, but I see Mia. To me, he looks just like Mia to me. Now, Juju looked like Gordon. You know what I'm saying? But I think that Jeremiah looks more like Mia. He's just a little darker. But I mean, he ain't as dark as ink. But okay. So then Gizelle and Wendy meet. You know, I will say, I mean, we're gonna have to talk for real, okay? Wendy looks cute. That's all I gotta say. Wendy looks cute. Outside the feathers, Wendy looks cute. I said something nice about her, okay?
Go now.
So you're not gonna
go now.
She looked cute. I think the feathers was too much, but she looked cute. Now, upon meeting, I don't know what y'all saw, but what I can see, you can tell that Wendy was happy to be around Gizelle. Wendy was happy to be in Gizelle's presence, right? Wendy, put a one in the chat if you've seen it. Wendy looked so happy to be around Gizelle. She was like, oh, Gizelle. Hey, Gizelle, thank you for inviting me to lunch, Gizelle. Let's see what we doing. Let's see what we doing. She was really happy to be around the she was real happy to be around Gizelle. And I told y'all that, Gizelle was gonna make her answer. And Gizelle basically went down the list. She said, Wendy, when we good, we good. You know what I'm saying? But when you upset, you talk down to people, and there's no room in a friendship for when you get to talking down and demeaning people. You know what I'm saying? And she was basically telling Wendy a whole list, girl, I don't like this that you do, I don't like this that you do, I don't like this that you do, and you need to change. You need to motherfucking change if you're gonna be around me. You know what I'm saying? And respect that. You gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? You could be around the queen. And so, Wendy was like, I don't think that we could police. And Gizelle told her, I'm not policing what you're doing. I'm telling you, I don't like it. Baby, give it up. I love me. See, that's what I'm saying. I love me a mean girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you about. I'm not policing what you're doing. I'm telling you I don't like it, and you need to change. If you're gonna be around here, you feel me? I ain't saying that. Listen. You need to change. Now, Wendy did say, I don't like how you kind of alienate people. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get mad at people, you know what I'm saying, you don't want them around. And Gizelle said, when I don't fuck with you, I don't speak to you. You know what I'm saying? And they showed the clip of when Wendy had her Happy Eddie event, and Gizelle came into her event and didn't even speak. Walked right past her like she wasn't even there. Like she was cast. Well, she can't be cast because she like Karen Coffee that Ray made. But she couldn't be cast. But she didn't even put her out. I would have put her out. Gizelle would have put her out. Okay. So, whatever. And so they agreed to move forward in a conversation. In a friendship, I believe that the conversation probably was a little bit longer. But all we saw was Gizelle basically going down a laundry list and telling her girl, I don't like you. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? And then they start talking about Mia, and Wendy says that she thinks that Mia is more hurt than what she put on. And Gizelle says, I don't want to deal with it, and I don't think it needs to be here as in on the show. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that on this show. They don't want this on the show. They don't want Gizelle and Karen don't want Mia having that hood rat ass Kiana type ass shit on this show because they think that they gonna be dethroned. Because if we being real, Karen and Gizelle are the queens of the show. They co-queens. You know what I'm saying? And with the whole scandalous ass shit that Mia got going on, now we got Mia sitting in the middle now. You know what I'm saying? Look at the cast photo. Mia is sitting in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And Gizelle and Karen is on both sides. Okay, so she holding middle flute. And what we got now? We got Stacy. Oh my god, y'all! I knew I didn't like Stacy when I met her. We should have went on Patreon. We should have went on Patreon. Okay, now Stacy, we met her daughter Arabella, right? But she also got a slave over there, child. She over there got a slave over there, but the slave is not for her, it's for her daughter. Her name is Aura, but they don't call them slaves, they call them an au pair. Okay? I don't like it. I didn't like it. Okay? And the au pair don't even seem like she speak English. She didn't even seem like she knew what was going on. Okay? So Arabella is an au pair, but girl, this is a sweetie. She got a sweetie over here. Okay? She got a sweetie over here, and I need to check her papers. To see if she legal. Because what I'm telling you, something with Stacy to me don't seem right. Something with Stacy to me don't mean right. Okay. So we know that Arabella is trilingual. Okay. She know English, German, and Spanish. Okay. We learned a little bit more about Stacy. Stacy said that she is from Detroit. She lived in DC. She lived in the suburbs of DC. She lived in Philly, and they also have a home in Munich. Okay, Now, what rubbed me the wrong way with Stacy is that they was in there cooking something. They didn't say what Orna, I think it was Aura was in there cooking, but she got up out of her seat because she was sitting on the other side of the yeah, Wawa, sweetie. Yeah, she got a sweetie over there, but she was sitting on the whole other side of the kitchen island, and she got up and she went over to where Arabella was and got in Arabella's face, and she said, "What do you want on yours?" And Arabella said, "I want some cheese." And baby Stacy turned around and looked at Orna and told her, "I will have cheese on mine too." Like she was putting in the order. I say, child, she just don't seem like she is really um that she is really hands on with her daughter. She don't seem like she really hands on with her daughter. I don't know. She don't seem hands on. Okay. She said that her and her husband separated, but they agreed to divorce with class. Okay. They still live as a family, but they sleep in different beds. And she said that the main focus is on their daughter, and that's why I think that it's important for you to be with somebody that's equally local with you. I don't believe in nobody getting with somebody with 3 and 4 kids somewhere else, and you know what I'm saying, or you coming in, as Phaedra say, as a clean slate, and somebody got kids somewhere. And if y'all did that, that's fine. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just saying y'all do what y'all do. But I'm just saying I don't believe in that, because think of if Stacy would have got with a man that had already had kids. You get what I'm saying? The main focus wouldn't be Arabella. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like you got to get with somebody that's equally yoked, just like you. Okay. Um, you got to get somebody that's equally yoked. So she said that they don't plan on telling Arabella that they're going to get a divorce until it's finalized and the decision is made about the school and the custody and where they will be living. But the sad thing is, I think Arabella probably already know. If she trilingual and she could pick up on language and shit, I'm pretty sure she know that mommy and daddy don't kiss, they don't sleep in the same room. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she know. I think that people think that kids are dumb, but they not dumb. They might be young, but they not dumb. I'm pretty sure Arabella probably know what's going on. And if she got an attitude like Cynthia daughter, she'll probably tell her when she get older, girl, I knew y'all wasn't together. I knew y'all wasn't together. Okay. Now she said that she has 2 homes. She has a home, they have a home in DC in the suburbs where they stay with Arabella and her husband lives, but she also got an apartment in DC where she lives when her husband is home. But I think that's the way it should be when you and somebody. This is why you got to get you somebody with a clean slate, right? I think that the children should be stationary, meaning the children should be able to stay in the home. This is a home that we're gonna have with the kid, and we're gonna raise this kid in. And I think that Stacy and her ex-husband, them need to be the ones that's coming in and coming out of the house. You get what I'm saying? I don't think the kids need to be moving from pillar to post. The kids need some type of normalcy. They don't need to be going from 1 week over here and 1 week over there. You know what I'm saying? Now, mama and daddy can come in and out the house and move their shit where they want to, but I think the kids ought to be able to stay in one spot. But everybody ain't got money like that. But if we doing what's best for the kids, you get what I'm saying? It should be something like that. She shouldn't have to be moving everywhere because y'all decide to get a divorce. I don't know. Okay. But she said that her and her husband are both um seeing other people, but they don't talk about it. But what if they decide to sleep with other, what if they what I mean, because Stacy seemed like she's not ready to introduce her daughter to nobody, but I don't know what the husband, I gotta see what the husband, what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? He seemed to be like, this my baby. He seemed to, you know what I'm saying, have what he seemed to have his pick. He seemed to be calling the shots. You get what I'm saying? And he seemed to be calling the shots and everything that's going on in Arabella's life, because you know he the one who bought Orna over there. I believe he bought Orna over there. Okay. But yeah, Stacy don't seem like she just real hands on. Even when she had asked her daughter what was her phone number, the daughter knew who her daddy number, but she didn't even know her mama phone number. I don't know. I mean, it's a totally different experience from mine, but I knew my mama everything. We knew her work number, we knew her beeper number, We knew everything. We used to call my mama at work just to ask her, can we open some chips or something? Can we open some cookies? Can we do this? Can we do that? We would call my mama for everything. But now we in the days of cell phones. Okay. Who else? What else happened next? Okay, we got Kiana. Okay. So Kiana is coming over here to Karen's house. She come to visit Karen. Y'all, for me, y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. I see Karen for her works. I see Karen for her works, okay? I don't believe that Karen was concerned about Kiana last season. I don't. I think that Karen knew it was a fight last season. I think that she knew that Kiana had got cut up in her face. And I think that she went into that restroom and rode to the hospital with Kiana because she knew that it was going to be more camera time for her. She knew it was going to be more camera time for her, okay? But she said that they continue to build on their friendship naturally. And now all of a sudden, her and Kiana are so close. And now, you know what I'm saying? Karen is in her confessionals and she getting phone calls from Kiana. Talking about her phone was on Do Not Disturb. My cell phone is on Do Not Disturb 99.9% of the time. And you can't even get in contact with me if you call me, you know, within a 2-minute mark. You're supposed to be able to. I had to call AT&T and tell them I don't want nobody to call me. Like I don't want it to come through my phone and on. I don't want it to beep. I don't want it to do nothing. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. So I don't know why I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Call me and I'll call you back. But for the most part, you know, I don't know. I think I got like ADHD or something. Because if you get to calling me and texting me, I'll forget what I gotta do and be focused on what you're doing the whole time. You ain't did nothing but send me a meme or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You can get through if the person's in your favorites. J.O. ain't nobody in my favorites, not even my mama. When people be calling you child half of the time, it ain't got nothing to do with you, no way. Whatever they calling you about, it ain't got nothing to do with you. My phone be on Do Not Disturb. Ask people, they'll tell you. Let me put up a better picture of Kiana, child. Let me not do her like that. I really don't. Oh, Desiree, please don't put me in no group chat. Please don't put me in no group chat. Somebody put me in a group chat about a baby shower and everybody sending my phone. I was on the Stairmaster and my phone was kept on getting these updates about people doing stuff. No. Okay. What's good, Busy? His phone stay on Do Not Disturb. I'm telling you, my phone stay on Do Not Disturb. What's good, Busy? Okay. Now Kiana got a man that she gonna love forever. Her man name is Greg, okay? And she said they working their way into cohabitating. She said they building a house from the ground up, but until their house get finished, she is gonna be living with Greg until their house get finished, okay? Now Karen is trying to school her on how to get a ring. You know what I'm saying? Karen's trying to school him, like trying to tell her baby, look, let's get engaged. You know, let's try to get engaged. You know what I'm saying? But I think that all of this stuff that people be trying to do to feel above a certain people, other people, is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? If you believe that cohabitating is a sin, then it's a sin. It don't matter if you get engaged before you move in with the nigga or not. If you ain't married before you move in with him, it's still a motherfucking sin. Y'all like to go around the sins and make it seem like y'all a little better than somebody else. No, ma'am, if she ain't married to Greg and she moved in, it's a sin. Karen the type to be like, oh, me and Ray, he proposed to me before we moved in, so that's okay. No, it ain't. It ain't okay. You get what I'm saying? Karen, that's how people be. That's how people do. Now, Kiana, I do want to know why you building a house with a man that, because y'all building a house from the ground up, so you say. But y'all ain't even engaged, mama? I don't think that's a good idea. You make a lot of bad decisions, Kiana. I'm not trying to be funny or whatever. You hit a girl with a glass in her hand, and girl got your face slashed up down. You over here been in the house with a man from the ground up, and y'all ain't even engaged. Okay? That sounds crazy. But she said the last time she lived with somebody was 9 years ago with her late fiance. You know what I'm saying? She didn't really tell us what happened. Andy, this is a question. Andy, I know you ain't listening, but Andy, if you ever listen, I want to know what Kiana ex-fiance, what happened to her ex-fiance. Now, by me seeing Kiana, it's giving drug deal gone bad. But I don't want to say that, you know. It's giving, I don't know. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Let me go. We should have went on Patreon. Don't get mad at me, y'all. I know y'all probably listening to. I should have never said that. I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened. So Karen tells Kiana about her party. Kiana is leave me alone. Oh. Y'all don't do me that. Don't do me that. It's giving set up princess. Oh, flex on them. No, come on now. But Kiana, we do need to know what happened. You immediately thought drug dealer. Okay, so I'm not wrong. It's got Kingpin, safe space. Okay, this is a safe space, right? It probably was if she was building a house with a nigga she ain't married to. Okay. So Karen tells Kiana about the party. Kiana wasn't invited, and she said that she disappointed because everybody know that her and Karen so close. Girl, y'all not close like that, girl, because when you got slashed, she didn't go over there. She wasn't doing nothing to the bitch that slashed you. And you kind of got jumped because I remember the other pretty young thing pulled you down to the ground. And Karen didn't do nothing. Neither did Wendy. Neither did Candace. Candace was talking shit, but nobody did nothing. But she said they close now. And she didn't know it was a party. And Karen is gonna say that she's gonna have to talk to Gizelle because she don't know why Kiana didn't get an invite. Okay. She tell her that Gizelle is throwing another event with Kiana. With Gizelle. And Kiana is saying that the last event that she went to was ghetto. And I think that is so comical for Kiana to say that the last event, but she said she don't need to go because she already been to one and it didn't go well for her. I wouldn't go to another event either. I wouldn't go, I wouldn't go to an event with none of the girls on this cast. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she's telling her about the party. She said the party was more of an inquisition. And she said that she got a lot of questions from Jacqueline and Mia. And she said that she need some real bitches in her life. And if they mess her over, that it's going to be deuces to the bitches. Okay? That's what Karen said. Kiana do not throw hands at that sad ghetto event. Yes, she did. And she hit her first. It was the hood. Yes. Karen slip is showing heavy. Yes, it is. Kiana went to that event and
the hood rat came out.
It did. It was ghetto, and so was that fundraiser. How you begging people for money after you kicked them out? What you talking about, Ali? What you talking about, Willis? Okay. So then it's time to have a Black History lesson. Okay. So we got Stacy and Ashley. Ashley come over here to Stacy house. Okay. So they going on a hike. Okay. And so Ashley's asking Stacy, girl, your grass look good, girl. Who cut your grass? And Stacy is basically giving, baby girl, I don't lift a finger around here. I don't even hire people. I don't even deal with my daughter. Okay. And she laughed. She's like, girl, that is the funniest thing you ever said to me. And she was just like laughing. Okay. So Ashley is saying that she was shocked that they was living together. But Ashley, how long was you over there staying with Michael? You and Michael, I'm surprised that you shocked because you was over there staying with Michael for a long time after y'all wasn't together no more, or so we were supposed to believe. Okay? That's what you said. So she said that they're going to be standing together while they're going through mediation. Okay? Now, Stacy asked Ashley her nationality, and Ashley says that she's biracial, but she identifies as a Black woman. Okay? You know, she's identifies as a Black woman. And Stacy says, okay, that's the same. You're biracial like my daughter, like Arabella. She's biracial as well. So then Stacy asks, how does she identify her sons? Okay, now let me put up a picture of her and the kids. Okay. And here we go. And Ashley said that it's hard, and she's working with her boys because they don't have the qualities that make them think based on what they see in their peers. They don't have the qualities that make them think that they're Black. And they don't have much exposure with Black people besides her family. Okay? Now, Ashley kids are 1/4 Black. Okay? They would be considered what people used to call quadroons, right? They're 1/4 Black. Ashley saying this, if we were still going by the one drop rule, Ashley kids would still be considered black. Ashley kids will still be considered black. So her saying that they don't have the qualities and that make them seem, you know what I'm saying? These will be and these are the people, because y'all keep on talking about, y'all always like to call somebody that got a little lightness to their skin, the people that'll be in the house. These were the people that were in the house. They were like 1/4 black, 1/8 black, stuff like that. But Ashley kids, I don't really see. I mean, I can see black-ish. I can see some black in them, but I don't just look at these kids and see no white boys. You know what I'm saying? Am I tripping? I don't look at these kids and see no white boys. But yeah, but back in, I think that maybe the youngest son. But when I look at Dean, I just don't see. To me, I just don't see no white boys. I see some kids with black in them. You get what I'm saying? It's the same way I see Mariah Carey. I see some white kids. So Ashley was basically saying her kids are passing. You get what I'm saying? That they don't really look black, so they're gonna be passing. Is that that's what I heard? That her kids basically gonna pass. Her kids basically gonna pass. Wait a minute. Y'all telling me, and this is what I be saying with y'all. Y'all, it's giving white to me, baby. This is dirty white. Dirty white. This ain't. Y'all can tell that they mixed. They are white. These are not. What's good, Q? Them grown babies and boys identify. They will definitely pass. I don't see them passing. Up here is driven, slow imitation of life. Right? They don't. To me, they are white people with curly hair. I don't think they give mulatto at best. I don't see no white kids. I'm sorry. Right, P Valley son, but he was but I don't know what he is in real life. They can pass for Italian in a matter, and they are not black. I'm not saying they black, but what I'm saying is this ain't white. What I'm saying is this ain't white. White boys don't see a drop of black in them. Baby, y'all better look again. But see, the thing is, we will never agree. I think that with black people, we'll never agree, because we can't even, y'all will literally say that Jazelle, y'all have said before last year with me and Kelly, I remember we was having the conversation and we was telling y'all about stuff. Y'all was saying stuff about Jazelle just because she has a green eye trait, that it would make her this or make them that. Y'all are talking about stuff about on a trait. But these kids, they won't be, yeah, we are so obsessed with color. Some of us have relatives that look like these kids, right? The point that I'm trying to make is that if we were still going by the one drop rule, these kids will still be considered black, point blank, period. And this is what people looked like back in the day, who, when we're going by the one drop rule, no matter how light their skin was, and unless they moved away and had papers where they were free, unless they moved away and was passing, they will still be considered black, and they will still be and they will still be slaves. Period. That's all I'm trying to say. Ashley saying that her kids are growing up differently than what she grew up with, because she was privileged enough to grow up with a lot of black people. But my thing, Ashley, is if you grew up around white, a lot of white, I think that your kids are mostly around you and your people. Your kids are mostly around you and your people. So I'm trying to understand how they don't really relate to black people and they're around you and your people. Or is Michael telling you what them kids gonna check? You know, I don't know. But Stacy says that her family is in Detroit and her daughter doesn't have that. And she said that her Bella dad is German and he's very proud, and he passed that to Arabella, and she wants her to feel the same way about her being black. Now, my thing with you, Stacy, I feel like that's a bunch of bullshit that you sitting up here saying, because I feel like that if you, Stacy, was happy about being black, it will be passed down to Arabella. You don't strike me, and I'm sorry to say it, I'm just saying, it doesn't strike me that Stacy is proud to be black. You get what I'm saying? If you raising her, I just couldn't see how you was raising a child, your daughter, and you wanted to have black people around her and stuff like that she wouldn't be proud. If she proud to be German, you could make her proud to be black, especially if you really around there raising her. You feel me? Stacy, that's the cop out. Right. I couldn't imagine, baby, I couldn't imagine raising my child with somebody else and they not thinking that they black or not proud. What's good, Kingston Carr? Exactly. She seems like the type that is a runaway from her blackness. Yeah. Talking about she used to go across the street and get her hair cut. Girl, please. It's so many people that could be working in your hair. She can go to the beauty shop with you. It's all kind of stuff that you can do with your daughter to make her proud to be black. Stacey's husband didn't like her AAVE, so she had permanent at QVC. Stacy feels fake and she looks like a fake Barbie. She give me a sober Katie Ross. Okay. She said that, what did she say? That she was with a man named TJ. Damn, I should have found the picture of TJ. But she was with a man with a man named TJ, and he Christian. They not intimate at all. TJ don't want to have sex until they get married. He don't want to have sex until they marry. And Ashley asked her, did they marry? Do she want to marry? And she said, I think we're working our way toward that. Girl, you didn't answer the question. Do you want to get married to him or no? Stacy, I'm not trying to, Stacy, the way that Stacy talk about her husband, that man give me like he was over there raising her. Is that what y'all get? Stacy give me her man was over her husband over there raising her. And she give me she can't get married. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Stacy still with her husband. I don't believe in no sex into marriage stuff. In Germany, her husband is considered German. TJ looks so sweet. Yes, training her, raising her. I'm talking about her husband. I think that Stacy's husband was over there raising her to his hand. Stacy give me DDB, Ditsy Door, bitch. Ooh. She needs to at least get her freak on elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I know he called it a nigga before. I really believe so. I really believe it. I ain't never met him yet. I believe that Stacy husband called her the nigga. I believe that. I do. It's just something about her. It's something about her to me. Stacy give me that she was over there getting into it with that man and he called her a nigga before. Put a one in the chat if you feel me. I believe so. Let me see if y'all really my people. From what she gives me, the way that it come across the screen, it gave me like he was over there calling her niggas. Okay, I see one. I don't see no more ones. Okay. Y'all my people. Okay. For sure, yeah, it do. It do give me that. Man, it do give me that. Okay, so zero. What's happening? Wait, did what you said? Let me see. TJ has an Oscar for. Oh my god. Dita, stop. Want all type of. Okay. So now we at Gizelle house. Okay, Karen Ubers to Gizelle house. Okay, and Karen, girl, I'm sick of it. Okay, she Uber to jail house. Okay, now can we have real talk? I will say this about Karen though. Karen look refreshed. She don't have the alcohol glow on her no more. She do look a little bit refreshed. Can you tell? Put a 2 in the chat. Look at her skin. Look how clear her skin and stuff is. She don't have that alcohol glow on her or them alcohol sweats on her. Her skin and stuff look clear. You know what I'm saying? She seemed to be in sound mind, and we do have to give it up for that. I see it. Okay. Now Gizelle is being messy. Gizelle is trying to see how she arrived. Okay. And Gizelle and Karen says, you know what? I feel like if Beyonce can have a driver, then I can have a driver. No, Karen. You
act like an alcoholic bitch.
You act like an alcoholic bitch. The last time you got behind a car, baby, you was drunk. You got your second DUI and you drove up a tree. We don't know Beyonce to do that. I don't think that you should be putting that out there. Take accountability. Take accountability. All you got to do is be like, you know what? I fucked up a second time. I got a problem. And people will let it go. But when you keep on saying stuff like this, girl, you are nowhere near Beyonce. What you mean? Okay? But then Gizelle said, but you had a driver. But she fucked him. She was fucking Blue Eyes. And now she had to get another one. That's a drunk bitch to me. That's a drunk bitch to me. Put a 3 in the chat. That gives drunk. That gives drunk. You already got a DUI. Your man gave you a driver, got you a driver, and now you over here fucking a driver. So we done fired the driver, and you done caught your second DUI. Ray had to get rid of the driver because you didn't want you to get, because you was fucking the driver, and you done fucked around and got your second DUI. Girl, please. Okay. Gizelle asked her how she felt about the Hattitude party. Now, Gizelle, the outfit that you had on, was that Lululemon? I couldn't really see the tag. Was it Lululemon or was this G&A? Was this Lulu? Because, you know, she going to rap AKA to the death of her, baby. Gizelle had on a lot of pink. Was this G&A? Y'all let me know. Was this Lululemon? I don't know. I will say this, though, Gizelle. You didn't really say, okay. You didn't really sell it, mama. She didn't really sell it, but you know, that's a beautiful woman, okay? Gizelle, she said that how they asked about it looked like GNA. Okay, I thought it was GNA. I thought it was GNA. You thought it was GNA? I just noticed Karen was holding the alcohol in the thumbnail. She's a drunk, okay? They said that she had 2 bottles of liquor in her car that she got wrecked, that she totaled, and the bottles was open. Okay. Wait. Okay. So she asked her how she liked the Hattitude party. She said that it was a nice Inquisition Hattitude party. And Gizelle said, "An Inquisition of who?" And she said to me, and Gizelle said, "Girl," and she walks off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it just goes to show you the stunt queen that Karen is and how delusional she is. This is delusional. She is delusional. She thinks that it was an Inquisition party and nobody really asked her no fucking questions. Are you crazy, Karen? Okay. She said, I think your intentions was nice, but the non-alcoholic for Karen, you know, she didn't say it was non-alcoholic for Karen. She said, we have a non-alcoholic Grande Dame. You know what I'm saying? It was a non-alcoholic beverage that they made up. You know what I'm saying? And it was to play off your name since everything had to do with Karen. But see, what would have been shady if she would have had stuff like total car and sliding up trees and 8 citations, if she would have had the liquors named after that. You know what I'm saying? Or hiking up skirt in the restroom or Blue Eyes. You know what I'm saying? Those would have been shady. But she had a 61, a Surrey County, and a non-alcoholic Grande Dame. Gizelle, you ate that, baby. They don't like to give you nothing because they say that you late and you can't read or whatever. But baby, Karen was gagged and everybody at the table was gagged. Non-alcoholic Grande Dame was classic. Okay. They talked about Wendy and how Jacqueline had questions. You see, this is what the girls do. This is what the girls do to the new girls on the show. And this is what they do to the girls who don't hold a peach or a flute, right? They have questions and shit, but they don't put them on the person who said it. They put it on the friend of or the new people. So from what I saw, who had the most questions about Karen before she got there was Ashley. But she only told Gizelle that. She never said it amongst the other girls. Only thing that she told was Ashley. But instead of Gizelle telling her, girl, Ashley had a lot of questions, she wouldn't put it on the friends of the show. You get what I'm saying? So she wouldn't say Jacqueline had a lot of questions, but she didn't ask you. I didn't really hear Jacqueline have a lot of questions. I didn't really see her having a lot of questions. Did y'all see that? I must have missed it. But I know I watched the episode. I didn't see her have a lot of questions. Ashley had a lot of questions, but I didn't really see it. You love non-alcoholic Grande Dame? Oh, yes. Okay. And so Karen said that her real friends would ride with her no matter what. Absolutely not, Karen. I'm not riding with you nowhere, especially if you've been drinking. Riding with you nowhere. Karen, the jokes write themselves. You in driving, you got to put an end to that. Words matter. Ain't nobody riding with you, bitch. And you sliding up trees and shit in the car with 2 bottles of liquor with you. They riding with you no matter what. Have you been drinking? She must still be drinking. She could have used another word. I'd rather her use soldier. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather her use soldier. Like she was saying, I used to soldier for Ray. I soldiered for Ray when he had his tax issues. Say soldier. Riding with you. No, ma'am. Nowhere. Ain't nobody riding with you. Okay. Karen said that Kay was taken aback because she was invited to the B-Day party. And Gizelle is telling her girl only a certain amount of people can fit in that room. Now, I will say this. That room was a little bit tight. The room was tight, you know what I'm saying? Because the cameraman, when Mia tried to have her dramatic moment and she tried to stand up and leave, the cameraman had to back up so Mia can fit up out the room. You know what I'm saying? We know we dealing with Potomac. We know they couldn't afford no ballroom. You know what I'm saying? So it was a small room. It was a small room. Do y'all think Jazelle was being shady? Listen, I don't fuck with Kiana. And I'm just being real. The bitch wouldn't have been at my event. Sitting up here mad because you got your ass whooped and my daddy all in the hospital and shit. You want me to care about you and you hit the bitch first. You threw the first punch and you mad at me. I'm supposed to be mad because you got your ass whooped. Girl, please. I don't fuck with Kiana. And I mean it. I don't fuck with her. I don't like her. Yeah, it was so clear. It was her. What? The room was tight, but there were strangers in there. Kay should have been there if Karen wanted her there. Listen, we done already now dumb down. We had already invited Vivian and Stacy. Now, you know what I'm saying? If Karen really wanted Kay there, she could have brought Kay with her. If she really wanted her there, she could have brought her with her. Okay. But she said, look, I'm gonna invite her to my GNA event. You know what I'm saying? And she said that she wanted to make GNA more meaningful. Okay. Now, this is that drunk shit that Karen be doing. Jazelle, she started laughing, and Jazelle is like, girl, I'll be there. You know, I have an event earlier in the day. And Jazelle said, girl, what time is your event? And she said, oh, I don't even know. That's that drunk shit. That's that drunk shit. Bitch, how you telling me you get an award earlier in the day, you still gonna make my event, and I ask you what time your event is, and you tell me you don't know? That's that drunk shit that I be telling y'all about with Karen. And y'all let her slide with stuff. But that's that drunk shit that I be talking about. That's that drunk pussy. Okay? I don't know, but I still make your event. I'm gonna make your event. I will. She kept on, you know, I was like, oh baby, this is some bullshit. It's some bullshit. Okay. So she said she's gonna be given an award. And it's gonna be the Film Power Awards. Okay. Now I thought when she said she had an event, I thought it was gonna be an Alcohol Anonymous event. Honestly and truthfully, I thought that she was gonna get her pen or something. That's what they get in Alcohol Anonymous, right? I thought that she was gonna get a pen. But she said that they've given her, it was so many articles, bad articles that was written about her, and horrendous. Wait a minute. The word that she used, what did she? I think she used the word horrendous. It was so many horrendous articles that was written about her, and she's so happy to go accept this award for being a pillar of the community. And all she did in the community was kick down, drive through a tree. Okay, Karen. The articles, I read every article they had about you, mama. Only thing the article said was that you had 8 citations, you had a DUI, you ran into a tree, and this is your second DUI. All of those things was true. If it was horrendous, it was the life that you lived. It wasn't horrendous enough for you to stop drinking because you called Jacqueline drunk. Am I tripping? The article just told the truth. Yes, it's horrendous. You got your second DUI. We thought you had a driver. She was fucking him. Oh my God. That is horrendous. But mama, this is the life that you lived. Okay? Now, Jazelle said, well, to me, it seemed like Karen is trying to put this alcohol stuff, she's trying to already put it in the review. She's trying to put it in the review, and she's trying to go and do anything that she can to make people stop thinking about it, okay? Now, Jazelle says she got an invitation to the Film Awards about 3 months ago, and Karen was not an honoree, and she think that the people She think that the people had fell out, and so Karen is trying to go get honored so she can make people forget about her DUI and her 9 citations. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Baby Karen was up at 6. We don't know if she went to sleep that night or not. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if she went to sleep that night or not, but she's still up. Okay. She said, ladies, all are invited, booked and busy in this group. As always, there are 2 events scheduled on at the same time. I encourage you all to support both events if you would like. Transportation, a shuttle service, has been graciously offered by Jazzy, to all who wish, from the film Powered, where I will be honored, back to the GNA event to support our Fab Sisters GNA event. Okay, so Karen, you went and conspired with Jazzy on what was going to go on, and you also went and made sure that the girls came to your event first. You told Jazzy, yeah, girl, you need. I'm gonna welcome you into this group, and y'all gonna come to my event first, and I don't really give a damn if y'all made her event. Even though Gizelle event started first, Gizelle event started at 6. Karen event started at 7. The girls didn't go to the GNA event first. Karen wanted them to come to her event and leave that event and didn't give a damn if they made it to event. That's some nasty work. Okay. And Gizelle told them straight up in the invitation, baby, go to Karen event. Y'all ain't got to come to my shit. Go to Karen event. Okay. Now, I really think it just shows me that Karen really think that Gizelle had bad intentions. The only reason why she could be doing this is if she think that Gizelle had bad intentions by throwing her that birthday party. But Karen, I really don't think that Gizelle had bad intentions. Your birthday came up. Y'all just started filming, and your birthday came up. You had a DUI. You had a DUI, and of course that was going to be the topic when the people got around you because you had a DUI, but your birthday came up and the people just wanted to celebrate your birthday. But you can't see anything. See, Karen, so in her head, because she know that she was wrong, she can't see that nobody had ill intent towards her, really. You get what I'm saying? They was just there to celebrate your birthday. So that's why she's doing this. And I would even feel better if Karen had enough puss to tell Gizelle in her face, well, Gizelle, you know I got an event that day and I really wish the girls would come to my event. You get what I'm saying? I would expect if she had enough puss. But see, y'all don't really care because it's Gizelle, right? But what Karen did was dirty, and it was very backhanded, and it was nasty. And this is who she is. This is who she is, okay? So we get to the Gizelle event with Ashley. Now we didn't know this because Gizelle didn't say it, but Gizelle said that they found out that her dad had a CAT scan and found out he had a tumor, and 12 days later he passed away. It wouldn't have been no GNA event last year if I found out my daddy had a tumor last year, but she still would showed up to the event last year. Gizelle told Ashley, I don't want none of them hoes to come. And she did actually write that she did actually write it. She said, girl, y'all go to Karen event. Y'all ain't got to come. Ain't no need for having everybody traveling around town. Go to her shit, okay? Ashley says Karen is not respecting the sanctity of Gizelle's event because it's in honor of her late father. And considering how Karen was acting when her daddy passed away, well, both of her parents passed away, it's making her like side eye Karen a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Child. Ashley said, Gizelle, I think that Gizelle is hurt that the girls are going to Karen's event. And Ashley is trying to tell her, girl, you being sensitive because it's your event. But I think that the girls are just trying to, balance everything and meeting everything in the middle. You know what I'm saying? The girls are just trying to balance stuff and they are trying to come to both events or whatever. You just being a little sensitive, okay? So Noxzema Jackson, Mia, Noxzema, Mia, Stacy, and Jazzy and Kiana, they all met up, and Jazzy is providing the shuttle service. Okay, she's providing the service, and they going to Karen event. Okay. Now, Vivian and Jacqueline showed up to Gizelle event. Vivian said that she had already RSVP'd to Ashley event. Wait, yeah. Vivian said that she had already RSVP'd to the event, and Jacqueline wasn't invited to Karen event. Okay. So Noxzema and the girls, they went to Karen event, and we found out when they was in the car, Stacy said that they had received the invitation to Karen event the day before. They ended up getting an invitation to the event the day before. Okay. Karen said it's not her fault that she's more likable than Jazelle. That's why the girls left her high and dry, and it wasn't her intent. But the people have spoken. And when she gets to the event, when the girls get to the event, Karen is up there. See, Karen is a stunt queen. Karen is sitting up there telling the girls, you know, I want you guys to be empowered. It's about supporting both women. Karen, you full of shit. Karen, you full of shit. You don't give a damn about them girls going to her event. You don't give a damn about them girls going to her event. Okay? Now, Kiana is saying, Kiana got the nerve. Okay? And she's saying that she been to a genetic defense and she's standing up for Karen. Okay? Kiana, girl, don't you know you are sloppy seconds? You are sloppy seconds. You only here because Candace went and had a baby, chose to have her baby by her man, her white man, and she didn't want to be bothered. That's the only reason why you here. Did nobody go and scout you out? You through. I believe that Bravo only really brought you back on this show so you wouldn't sue. Absolutely not. Girl, you are sloppy seconds. Okay? And Wendy wanted to talk about something. Oh, I'm here for Karen. Girl, Wendy, you only doing that because you only saying that because you think that the fan base wants you to go over there to Karen event. Good boy, you're gonna leave Kay alone. I like her. Come on now. I don't call her Kay. I call her Kiana. I'm not putting if she was my friend or if I fuck with her, I will call her Kay, but I don't fuck with her name is Kiana. Over there shacking up. Ought to be shaming herself. So the other girls leave. Kiana and Wendy stay over there with Karen. And so Mia, Stacy, and Jazzy, because remember they called Ashley. And Ashley they said they're gonna be there about 8:30. And Ashley said, baby, the event over at 9. And she said, okay, well, we're gonna try to make it there. She said, girl, if y'all don't come by 8 o'clock, girl, it's time to go. Don't even come. So Mia, Stacy, and Jazzy show up. Baby, listen, queen shit. And see, I would like Wendy if she could do shit like this because baby Jazelle came to your event. Big sister James Tucson came to your event and didn't even speak to you. Baby, Jazelle, the queen. Mid-picture, a man said, can I take a picture with you? She said, yeah, I can take a picture with you. Baby, Jazelle was taking a picture and through her peripheral vision, she saw Mia, Stacy, and Jazzy show up and saw that the clock said 8:03. And baby, she was in the middle of the picture, mid-smile and say, wait a minute. Baby, and walked over there and said, get them out. Get out. Security, get the bitches up out of here. Put them hoes out. I love that. I love that shit. That's real shit. Put them hoes out. Them hoes didn't want to act right. Y'all didn't want to come here first. Put them hoes out. I told you bitches already not to even come. We have seen this before, somebody calling security. Yeah, we've seen it before. But see, everybody was online. You know what I'm saying? The Jigaboos was online. All of the girls was online mad at Jazelle for calling security. But remember when Karen called security? Remember when Karen called security on Gizelle and Robin? Because they had on jeans and she said y'all heart wasn't in it? See, y'all ain't been here. Put a 5 in the chat. Y'all ain't been here since day 1. It's classless when Jazelle do it. But Karen did it before too. Put a 5 in the chat if y'all remember. I've been here since day one. I've been here since day one. 5. I said be here at 8. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get them up out of here. You wouldn't show up to court at 8:03. You wouldn't show up to court at 8:03. Get them hoes out. That's what I would have said. Put them hoes up out of here. Get them hoes up out of here. Yes, look at the 5s. See, I'm telling y'all what happens. See, Karen could put the girls out and she ain't nothing. But the light-skinned bitch, all of the stuff that they were saying on Twitter, go look at what's the way they were talking to. Can you call security on Portia for not coming? It's Beth. Yes, she called them security. And then she went over there and told her, remember when she tried to come to her house at the housewarming? And she told her, girl, you in my house. I really want you to, yeah, please. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Wendy, please. Wendy what? Yeah, Wendy wanted to be Ashley messy ass is the reason for this. How's she messy, Ashley? I mean, Pretty Me J. Ashley told them, don't come there after 8. 8:03 is after 8. You know what I'm saying? They should have sat outside in the sprinter and said, y'all, we didn't make it. Is the Karen light skinned? Yeah, she light skinned, but the girl, but I guess the people online. I mean, I guess the people don't see her as there because she ain't got green eyes. You know, Ali, I think that the people think of Karen as yellow waisted since she ain't got green eyes like Jazelle. Because Karen is the one who really gives me colorist. You know what I'm saying? She had Raven and was over there. That's when she started drinking. That's what it really gives me over there. I believe that she was over there throwing bleach up under their door, under Raven door. That's what I really believe it was going on. I'm sorry, I do. She started begging. Then who started begging for money? Remember when Nene didn't let Cynthia them come into her party in LA? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And remember when they was at the reunion and she was like, everybody was out. I had dismissed all of the guests. All of the guests was gone. And Candy said, girl, there was still people in their house. And she said, Candy, I'm not going to argue with you about my home. And Candy said, girl, there was still people in your house. Girl. Yes. Aries guy says, you think that she's a drunk because Raven is dark skinned? Bingo. Jazelle told me don't come at all. Ashley made up a fake time and told them to still come. Okay. Yeah, she did tell them don't come, but she did say earlier, I don't want them hoes here. I don't want them hoes here. It was midnight. When Nene put them out, it was midnight in New York time, but in LA time, it was 9 o'clock. In LA time, it was 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. She said that they was late seeing Karen. Karen is light-skinned, but she ain't no natural beauty. Tell the truth and shame the devil. So Tim Harris, what you saying is just Jazelle is a natural beauty. I love it. Because you know what? The girls will say that she's sagging, her neck sagging, her this and her that. All of that. Jazelle didn't hit her fundraising goal, so she sent Ashley to the spin of the bank for money. Where did you see this? She knew Jazelle didn't want them coming, period. Ashley told them that. Now, I will say this, Pretty Me J, you're right. You're right, because she did say 7:30. But I think that Ashley was trying to be, I don't look at it as Ashley being messy, y'all. I think that Ashley was trying to, like, y'all, please at least try to make it here by 8. You know what I'm saying? 7:30, y'all may not make 7:30, but please at least try to get here by 8, y'all. Her daddy died and she real sensitive about this. You know what I'm saying? But come on, y'all. Jazelle is the face. She ain't going nowhere. I remember 5. Thank you, Tamara. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. But I thought it was a 9 p.m. dinner and they got there at midnight. I don't think it was midnight, Aries goddess. Because if they got there at midnight, that means they were trying to go to Diddy party. Karen's real complexion is brown. She went to the side of that couch, though. Who went to the side of the couch? Ashley set them up. She got water ankle, but Joe is queen. They should have just stayed with Karen. I would have. I wouldn't. But see, dumb down, you wouldn't have went to see. Dumb down, you struck me as a person who got class, and you pulled up. We wouldn't have went to Karen's event. I wouldn't have went to Karen event unless she was going. The only way, I'm telling y'all, and I'm being real with y'all, and I'm not trying to be mean. The only way I would have went to Karen's event is if she would have been getting a pen at Alcohol Anonymous. They can put that on Bravo and I will watch it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I would have went to Karen event. But she's not about to make me known. That's classless. It's shameful. I'm grabbing some shrimp and a glass champagne on my way out the door. Now, I will tell you this: if Gizelle would have kicked me out of the event, I would have been tearing shit up on my way out. You gonna call security on me? Absolutely not. I'd have been tearing shit up on my way out. Even Wendy said that she should have just sent regrets and not try to go to Gizelle events. That's a whack ass. Get her. I don't think she a Potomac either. Fuck Karen. Gizelle even had better food. It wasn't Karen didn't have an event. Karen never had an event. Exactly. Bravo didn't even go to Karen's event. Ooh. You right. Gizelle does well on TV. In relationship, not so much. A 30-day pin, at least, right. Well, hell with Gizelle. Let's not forget all the hell they helped us start it. Fuck this party. Natasha Cooper, really? You see what I'm saying? A pretty bitch can't even throw a brain tumor society event. Stacy was the only one in the van saying that they shouldn't have been bouncing from event to event. Because she's trying to give real Potomac. She'll follow it. If she really wanted to go to that event and she thought it was not of Potomac or etiquette, she would have went to Gizelle events like she RSVP. Vivian did it. And I like Vivian now. I think they need to give Vivian Kiana's speech. She told them not to come. I would have been classy and listen. Oh, dumb down. You one of them. That's right, Natasha. Natasha, they don't see that over there. What Natasha say? Let me see. Hold on, let me see. I forgot. Wait a minute. What Natasha saying? I would have never even went to Gizelle evil ass. Oh, Natasha. Even Karen, good friend with Gizelle. Right, they spend more time in their car than at the events. Right. I don't give a damn about Gizelle. Dallas girl, really? It ain't about Gizelle. It's about the brain tumor society. Am I the only one who saw Ashley begging for money after they were put out? I didn't see that, Ali. There's no way I'm sitting in the car for hours. I wouldn't have been driving all over town. Vivian is a real one. Yeah, she's a real one. So all the dark-skinned girls are in Potomac, Kiana and Wendy, but not Mia with her Tyler Perry Love and Hip Hop storyline. Lawrence Blair, really? I would have gone to Gizelle event. First of all, I'm into wellness, and Karen is always having some event. There will be others. I would have went to Gizelle. I would have went to Gizelle's event because it was Gizelle's event. Karen didn't have an event. Okay, they was giving her a certificate. She didn't have no event, and y'all know, and most importantly, we know that Gizelle's father passed away because of a brain tumor. Y'all know damn well Karen ain't no pillar of the community. Y'all know damn well Karen ain't no pillar of no community. In the next episode, Ashley was begging for money like she was still under the bridge. Gizelle forgave Wendy because her twin was not there. Great cash shakeup. Gizelle forgave Wendy because her twin was not there. To me, I got that Wendy was happy to be in Gizelle's presence. I'm surprised that she only didn't go to that event. Call it out. What? Call what out? Oh, so Karen was just being honored. Oh, they was wrong for that. Yeah, she was just being honored. Girl, she ain't no pillar, no community girl. How they gonna give her? So and this is why you say Potomac is full of shit. I'm talking about the neighborhood of Potomac. Karen ran down on a tree in Potomac, and y'all giving her a community award for what? For what? Karen was knocking down pillars of the community with her card. See what I'm saying? You mean Karen would knock down a pillar of the community? Yes, she would. Forgave Wendy for. Yes, she forgave Wendy. She didn't really forgive Wendy. She just told Wendy, girl, I don't like this about you. I don't like that about you. You this, you that, and I don't like it. And she said, well, I don't think that you should be policing my feelings. She said, I'm not policing your feelings. I don't like it. Change it if you want to be around me. Change it. Or I will make it so you will be leaving the show just like Candace did. Just like I made Candace. Now, but wait, hello? The producers will never let go of Karen either. I think that Karen is her behavior this season is tragic. Wendy and Gizelle are alike. Wendy really don't care about anyone. Gizelle care about people. Let's take The court decide, and then we can give her an award even if she pays for it. Right. Karen versus Gizelle from a producer's point of view is golden. But this has already been done with Robin. And this is a recycled storyline because this was done with Robin and Monique. This is done with Robin and Gunique. Karen versus Jazelle. They dropping real receipts on Orange County off the chain. Is that how you heard it, boy? I saw it like get it together or your pink slip next. Or even if they said get it together and your pink slip is next, Cameron, did you see how happy Wendy was? She wore her best, I guess that she considered this mink. Oh my God. Shout out to Nisha. Nisha sent me a picture of Wendy mama. Y'all give me some time to look it up. Give me some time to get the picture. Baby, but before I go find it, look at this. Baby, everything. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Let me find y'all this picture of, I don't want to drag nobody mama. Before I go, hold on, give me a second. Give me a second, damn. I gotta sign into what is mine? Okay, let me see. What's my password? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Look at Sue. Look at Mama Sue. She got the breast reduction she asked for. She got everything she asked for. Y'all ain't telling me this Wendy mama, child. That woman that we first saw on that thing. Y'all ain't about to tell me this is her mama. Look at Sue. And I took my messy ass over there and tried to add her as a friend. Look, she left me on red. Girl, let me request you, girl. I'm not about to be waiting no whole day for you to add me, bitch. Girl, fuck you. Anyway. Yeah, she over there looking like Portia's mama. That bitch gonna keep me on red like I give a damn about being her friend online. Girl, who she thinks she is? Who she thinks she is? Maybe she got veneers. But see, that's what I'm saying. Look at the face, look at the neck, and look at them hands. Look at the face, look at the neck, and look at the hands. Ciao. And somebody get that and see if I was Trina Braxton. Look at the comments though. Oh my God, I thought this was Trina Braxton. Why I thought this was Trina Braxton. Ciao. Look at Sue hands. Look at Sue hands. Child. And look at no, Sue ain't got no tattoo, and she called us the lost. And why do when the girls lose weight, they get the dress and the whole wish? What is Sue doing on with a bustier with a net on top of it? What is Sue doing on with a bustier? With a net on top of it. Sue, put on some clothes. You got grandkids, girl. Sue is about to be upgraded in the tribe. Oh, that's normal in our culture, good boy. What? What's normal? Her hands and her neck her hands don't match her neck. I know that. Sue with all the tats, right? But y'all, when did Sue talk about ADO? She said we was the lost. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She said that we was the lost. It's very weird to have these mothers who live vicariously through their children. Sue on Ozempic. She ain't lost enough weight for me to see Ozempic. I don't see no Ozempic. Now, I don't see no Ozempic. The bleach, and she wants to show off her work. Wendy didn't pay all that money for nothing. But she said she wanted the kids to play for it. You don't believe me, Knowledge? Have I ever lied to you? She says the lost. Tina knows living vicariously Child, Tina want to be Beyonce so bad, child. Tina want to be Beyonce so bad, it's killing her. I don't dress like the cleavage out like that. I don't like dresses with cleavage out like that. Her Wendy, girl, cake soap. If you know, you know. This is prime African culture. She wants to be a biracial woman. Wow, she looks good. Wendy slaying all of them. So Natasha, where is me? Her game on point. Slaying. I always check to see if the hands match the neck. Is that what you're supposed to do when people bleaching? Look, check their hands. I know when I had watched the Nigerian show on Netflix, the girl feet was, I could tell by her feet. But the skin don't, you could look at the skin and tell if it's bleach. Like I could look at Sue's face and neck just in this picture and tell that ain't her real color. It don't be light skin, it be ashy. It's like sandpaper. You get what I'm saying? It'd be like sandpaper. Her mom looks like Lily from SWV. Dumb down. If I was Lily, I'd meet you outside. If I was Lily, I'd meet you outside. Yep, feet and knees and hands be black as shit. Wendy started it, but she stopped. Oh my God, Naomi, girl. I'm glad Wendy stopped bleaching. Yeah, when was Wendy bleaching now? When was Wendy bleaching? Cause y'all trying to get me canceled. Shit. No, it'd be green, the color. That's all. She looked like Lily. Girl, y'all need to stop. Dumb down. Lily. I mean, dumb down and KW. If y'all don't like it, if y'all don't like Lily, just say the shit then. If y'all don't like Lily, just say the shit. I don't like her either. I don't like Lily. I've seen some shit. You see Lily too? I see Diane. I see Portia's mammy. I see Portia mama. Trina, yes, not Lily. I see Portia. I see Diane. I'm about to be over there. Eating some Happy Eddie edibles in the middle of my daughter's bed, eating a large pizza, eating a large pepperoni pizza in her bedroom. Yeah, I see Diane. What a piece said. Right. Newsflash, people, lightning makes you lighter. Tamara. Now, Tamara, see, this is what I can't deal with now. Let me go. It's time for me to go. I've been on here too long anyway. This girl, yeah, see, now, first, and that's what I'm saying, Tamara, with the excuses. First, Wendy wasn't wearing green contacts in college. And now, because the eyes lit up, her eyes and not nobody else's in the photo. And now the mama is light skinned because the lighting from the photo made her lighter. Child. Baby, I can't win with y'all. We can't never be real. To be real. What you say now? Come on, y'all. We gotta be real with each other. That's a bright ass bulb. Dina, tell me why they missed her motherfucking hands then. Shit. Why the lights miss her motherfucking hands? They out. Shit. I think I love you. I think I need you. Okay. But yeah, Wendy mama bleaches. She bleaches. How the lighting didn't make Wendy lighter? Baby. Roll 6530. Come on now. Come on, somebody. I love y'all though. I do. I love you. I do. But y'all, that's all I got today. That is all. I thought it was a good episode. I think that Gizelle was on her queen shit. She put them hoes up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. Let's not bleach shame, y'all. I can understand why she does it. If she is knowledge, please let us know. What you mean, let's not bleach shame? What you mean, let's not bleach shame? I'm gonna have to go back on Patreon, y'all, because y'all too sensitive for me. Baby, if she bleaching, we talking about it. What you mean, shame? What you mean, shame? Everything ain't no shame. What you mean, shame, knowledge? I ain't trying to be mean. Let me know. What you mean, bleach shame? We got bleach shamers now, and you can understand why she do it. She don't love herself. She don't love herself. What? Did you think that if she bleached her skin, she was gonna get pics? Oh, Jesus. You know I ain't right. She thought that she was gonna get picked. Oh. It's a mental illness, bodily more your compassion. That's why we got compassion. We got compassion. I get it, knowledge. Bless your heart. Bleaching, body dysmorphia. Body dysmorphia mean that she thought that no matter how she looked in the mirror, she thought that body dysmorphia mean that she was dark skinned but identified as a light skinned black woman. Is that what you telling me? Knowledge that she identified with as a light skinned black woman? Like I have body dysmorphia. No, I don't. I'm lying. I have like is it body dysmorphia? Like I know I'm fit, but I can eat a burger and be like, oh my God, I'm 300 pounds. What is that? What is that? You know what I'm saying? I can go eat a burger and fries. If I eat a burger and fries and I'm not on my cheat day, I can be like, oh my God, I'm 300 pounds. And then I can go to the gym the next day and they be like, what do you do? How do you eat? You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. But y'all, we all have body dysmorphia. Okay. I don't think I'm no white man though. I don't think I'm no light-skinned black man. I know I'm black as fuck. I have a little body dysmorphia. I'm bulked up and I feel like I'm skinny. Right. Yeah, that's body dysmorphia. Okay. Alcoholism is also an illness, but we do not act like it's okay to be one to drink and drive. It's a systematic issue. She wants to be lighter because she sees it as better. And is that why they don't like Jazelle? That's what it is. You see your body differently than others see you. I got out of there though, Ali, because I would drive myself crazy. But boy, how am I bullying? Ronzi, I'm nice. I don't bully nobody. You ain't never seen me, even up here, you ain't never seen me talk about nobody unless they talked about me. Unless they said something to me. I'm really fine-tuning my physique. Get it? You hate what you can't be but want to. Wow. Knowledge, I feel you, but no. Our community on the scale says I lost 28 pounds. When I look in the mirror, I don't see it. My friends see it. I don't even if they tell me I lost weight. See? But you won't see it because it's you. You won't see it because it's you. My friend who's like 400 pounds said she has body dysmorphia, and I was thinking, yeah, you think you're smaller than you are, baby. A lot of girls think they smaller than what they is, baby. A lot of people be thinking that they smaller than what they is, child. And a lot of people think that they thick. See, a lot of people I was listening. I was in the manosphere one day, y'all. I was in the manosphere one day, child, and it was a girl had called in. You know, the girls begin. It was the Black Channel, and it was a girl that had called in. And when the man who I be watching or whatever, when the girls get to calling in or whatever, he get to asking them, okay, well, what's your, they get to saying, I'm a 10, I'm this, because he'd be like, this ain't got nothing to do with it. But he'd be like, rate yourself on 1 through 10 using even numbers only. You know what I'm saying? And so they put you in, the girls will be like, oh, I'm a 10, oh, I'm an 8. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "You're 8?" And so he was like, "Okay, what's your Instagram?" And so the girl sent her Instagram to the man or whatever, and he showed pictures of her. I wish I would have seen the pictures of her. The girl said she was an 8 because she wasn't gonna say she knows 10. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that Beyonce thinks she a 10, and we know that's mother. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that Gizelle thinks she knows 10. I think that Gizelle thinks she a 10, and I'm not gonna give her 10. I'm gonna give her 9.8. That's still even, right? So the girl said that she was an 8. And so he had put the pictures up that she wanted her to put up on the screen. And she was like, "Yeah, I think I'm an 8. You know what I'm saying? I got some stuff that I need to work on. You know what I'm saying?" And she was like, "I'm a little, I'm a little thick or whatever." And he was like, "Thick?" And like, people don't really know what thick is. People don't know what thick is. You know what I'm saying? People don't know. People don't know what thick is. That's all I'm saying. Child. People don't know what thick is, baby. Because people say that. See, I do believe they brought Kiana because of the fight, but I like Kiana. You do, Auntie B. Mm, mm. I feel like it's. I don't know. I just feel like Potomac is turning into we got a drunk. It's starting to give baddies. It's starting to give Love and Hip Hop ATL. Honestly and truthfully, Jazelle is gorgeous. No matter what skin color, she would be gorgeous. I know that's right, Samara. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Women set themselves up to be humiliated on the live stream. Aries, yes, they are. They do be setting themselves up, but I think they be doing the pick meism. They be wanting to get picked. You get what I'm saying? Like they be wanting to hear stuff. I don't know what it is. I just don't. I don't understand. I don't. To me, I would never. If you think you, but my whole thing is though, I do think that if you think you're a 10, then you're a 10. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if that's what you think you is, then that's just what you is. You know what I'm saying? But everybody not gonna be delusional with you. Um, yeah. Mm. Yes, Grace is proof. What? Grace is proof what? I'm too sensitive for all that bullshit. I'm a little sensitive, but I ain't sensitive like that. I saw this girl who says she thick because of her thighs, but Shawty got lymphedema. Oh, well, baby, we know mama ain't thick then. We know mama ain't thick then. I would never go to an event after that. Like swelling and shit around her ankles. Oh, no. Jazelle is natural. What's call her? Like, she got lymphedema, and y'all sit up there and tell her that she thick, baby. And that's a big girl. That's a big girl, and y'all know it. But y'all don't want to be real. And y'all know that's a big girl. But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. It's like, bitch, what? So I should have taken a picture and sent it to the boy. It's bad, done. What? Oh no, don't send it to me. I don't be don't send it to me. Don't send it to me. Hey, good boy, Big Reese on Carlos King talking about RHLP. Big Reese over there. Let me go see what Big Reese talking about. I believe if Jazelle was 3 shades darker, folks would consider her as gorgeous as she is. Our culture has colorism issues. Where's Callie? Is Jazelle thick? I don't listen. Don't ask me. Y'all don't ask me. Because if you ask me, y'all gonna think I'm body shaming. But I don't think that Jazelle is small. I mean, Jazelle ain't small. What do y'all consider? I don't consider y'all. I don't know. I think that y'all look at people like Lizzo and think that that's fat, and y'all think Jazelle is skinny. I don't think that Jazelle is skinny. Can we be real? I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. Can we have real talk? I think that people look, I think that most people look at Lizzo and think that's fat, and anything that's not like that is fat. And everything that's like Jazelle is small, but that's not, I don't think that that's true. I don't think that Jazelle is skinny. I think that Karen is thick. But I don't know. Giselle medium size. Giselle isn't fit. Some thick or bad build. Lizzo is or was obese. Giselle is pretty, but it's not thick. Yeah, it ain't thick. I'll buy that. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I don't think that she's thick. Megan Thee Stallion is thick. I gotta go look at Meg. But I think that people look at stuff like skinny and fat, and then they don't see the in between. All right, y'all. But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I appreciate the love and support, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios. Because y'all trying to